You're watching the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is T&D. Welcome to the whatever episode we're at of the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Usually we record this like days in advance so I have time to edit it. No, we're doing this on Monday the 10th and it's going up tomorrow. Like it should actually be, honestly. I just don't have time to always edit it so quickly. But we make it happen because we have a streak of every Tuesday.
217.
It's episode 217. Holy cow. It's wild. As we're talking right now, Monday Night Raw is happening. I paused it. Revolution happened last night. If you watched last week's episode, my voice sounds a little bit better. I choked down a lot of cough drops and drank a lot of tea.
So what game? Since last episode, how many games have you called?
21.
Jeez.
I did 29 games in 8 days.
So you're doing the entire tournament.
I did the entire tournament, baby. The entire Section 1 tournament, baby. I did all but one game, but that's because I had a late appointment for a move. I won't give any details about it, but let's just say the military was involved, and you can't tell them we got to reschedule. So it would have been 30, was 29. I've got no problem with it. Still had a blast.
Do you have like an on study? Like if you don't show up, is there somebody that's like, I've been waiting for this opportunity?
I told them Wednesday, I was like, can you get somebody? And they were able to get somebody. And I showed up at halftime, and everybody's like, dude, this guy's, you got to get in there.
Dave came in. Did you come in mid game and take over? Or did you
the interesting thing is this too is a lot of people like that are announcers don't do the music as well. I do both, and it's one of those like it's perfect for me because it's like it's a legitimate high school statewide tournament. We have advertised reads that I have to put out, so like I know to be like. And, make sure to visit the merch tent. Lots of great options are available. And I know when I'm going to say that last word, so I know when to hit play. It's not like I'm waiting for somebody like, is he done? Is he done? Is he done?
Yeah.
Click.
Because you're a fucking professional.
I am a professional.
Fucking professional.
And you want to know how much of a professional I am, ladies and gentlemen. Not only am I a Hall of Fame broadcaster, but I am a finalist in the Best of Hudson Valley magazine. For Westchester for DJs. So we're gonna link it in the comments. You click on the link, you click me to be the best DJ DaveCTheVoice, and let's make this happen. I'm top 5. I am 4 jabronis away from going to the top, baby. I'm just saying.
Them.
I know one of them, so I can actually, no, I'm not.
Get him on the broadcast. We could have a debate.
The guy I know would probably do it too, because I think he kind of likes wrestling.
Oh, that would be amazing.
No, we're only going to talk wrestling with that.
Yeah.
He's also he's done a boy band tribute band before.
Amazing. We can talk about that too.
He could take a walk.
And I believe he's a high school teacher now as well. It's pretty wild. So good on him. But yeah, so if you could do me that favor, folks, this is Dave Canning, not DaveCTheVoice, not King Dave. This is David Canning speaking to you as a real human being. Please vote for me. It would mean the world to me. Now let's get back to the action.
I don't think that works, Dave. I want to hear from the other guys. I need to be better educated on my vote.
You think you hate me? You despise
Well,
that.
Dave got his pitch. I'm going to New York City this week, and I want you to Venmo me money at Tom Sasso on Venmo. Just do it.
Yeah.
That's what I got. So
Nick's pool company's got a new truck.
I don't know. We're getting a new truck. I don't want to get into it all in here, but
oh no,
trucks are a whole thing.
Oh,
well, more importantly than Nick's livelihood.
Yes,
I heard wrestling happen this weekend.
There was.
Speaking of Nick's livelihood, where the Knicks have a livelihood, Madison Square Garden currently hosting Monday Night Raw.
There you go.
My segue was better.
Yours was better. Let's talk about it in order. Revolution was a thing that happened, and we'll be completely honest, folks. We're WWE marks. We didn't watch Revolution because we have fucking lives. Just kidding. Not the reason why. But we watched highlights through Twitter, and I'll say this: AEW does a terrible job of building to shows. They don't make me like I watch a pay-per-view because it's a pay-per-view and I know things can happen on it. AEW doesn't put out bad pay-per-views. They don't have bad wrestling matches. They have terrible builds to
I agree
wrestling
100%.
matches though.
The wrestling's never the problem. Ever
But like
AEW, it's always going to be good wrestling.
I'm in the middle of calling a basketball game last night during Revolution, and the Patreon chat, patreon.com/WNRDB to get in our Facebook chat, it's going off, and I'm hearing all these different things. So it's become a death match and this and that. Like, oh, this match delivered, that match delivered. I'm like, such FOMO.
It's funny is I didn't even consider buying it because I wasn't stoked, and I have an immense amount of regret. I heard this pay-per-view might be pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah. I heard great things.
I heard top to bottom.
The only thing that was not good that I heard, and I did watch this back, was the end of the main event in which Christian Cage was building and building and building for months that he was going to cash in this contract, become the new world champion, and then it just went away. Like,
just went away.
Like, come on. And then he gets
choked
it's out.
Edge didn't want to take the pin, and Moxley didn't want to drop the title.
Yep.
I think that was pure politics.
This whole Moxley title reign is it's giving me Bray Wyatt vibes almost because of the promos he rambles and he rants and he speaks in philosophy and riddles and all that shit, and nothing ever makes sense and there's no payoff to anything. Like, so I just feel like
I'm going to be honest. I was out as soon as I realized that Shane McMahon wasn't going to be the leader of his thing. I completely checked. I hated it from that point on. I just checked out. I was like,
I was into it. I was into it, but I agree. Like, it just feels like it just went nowhere.
Yep, it just did. Also, I love the Costco guys. I love the Costco guys, and I love that they put the Costco guys on the pre-show because the Costco guys have millions of followers. And so people, I could watch them wrestle, rather than force these people who have never, in a WWE sense, you want to watch Logan Paul wrestle? You got to pay for a Peacock subscription or Netflix subscription, whatever it is. AEW is smart about you want to see the Costco guys wrestle? They're just a special attraction match. It'll be a fun little match. Here's a pre-show. Check it out on our YouTube channel. And they're going to get so much social engagement, views, all going to be right there. And then people will be intrigued to see, maybe I should buy this pay-per-view and hand over my $44. Because this is my problem with WWE. They have these 2-hour pre-shows and there's nothing on it. Like, I remember back in the day, Sunday Night Heat was the pre-show and it was like, we're going to give you a reason to watch the main card. WWE doesn't do that with the pre-show. You don't have to watch the pre-show. It's just trying to figure out when does the main card start in WWE at this point.
Yep.
Is it 6?
I heard the Costco guys were super over.
Yep.
That little kid, he powerbombed someone off the roof.
Yes. Big Justice powerbombed somebody off the top rope. It was amazing.
Didn't even break his eye or anything like other celebrities from other shows.
Seen that.
That's a thing, I guess, right?
I think the Fiend trend's dead. I played Fiend at the county center this weekend thinking like it's going to go off. I saw a couple kids juking and jiving. I think somebody made the TikTok trend with like, I hope they play Fiend tonight. This is a basketball game. So glad I can contribute to that. DaveCTheVoice on TikTok, 24.5 million views.
I heard nothing about Hangman and MJF.
I don't even know who won. But all I heard was that MJF at one point was yelling at Hangman, "Why does it get to be you and not me? Why do you deserve it, not me?"
Yeah,
I think Hangman won.
The two main clips that I
it was ranked on Bleacher Report in A.
Wow.
Was the jumping off the top of the I think it was Will Ospreay and who was he? Kyle Fletcher. Right, going off the top of the cage. I keep seeing that.
I didn't even know that was going to be a cage match.
That match looks insane.
Again, AEW does not put on bad wrestling. I've said this, and I'll keep preaching this. WWE gives you great storytelling and emotion and reasons to care about matches, and they do great. Whereas AEW, you can just watch a match and be like, "Wow, that was really good." But I I need a reason to care for it because, okay, one night of a great show does not erase 8 weeks of shit building.
I'll tell you one
because
match,
I haven't watched AEW Dynamite for the last like 3-4 weeks. Just because I haven't been like, oh, I gotta watch Dynamite. I don't need John Moxley to carry around a briefcase, not see the world title, talking riddle, and then whatever else they're gonna put on.
They did a good job with the build though for the Toni Storm and Mariah May one too. I'll give them that.
I heard that match was very violent, very gory. Apparently, both women like taped their hands like backside of the tape and then like slammed them in broken glass and started punching each other.
The death match.
Is that what it is? A Taipei death match?
Taipei, whatever.
Because I heard JP goes, oh, now it's a Taipei death match. And I was like, oh, what am I missing right now? And I'm like, I can't bring this up. I'm calling a high school sporting event.
I've seen something. So there's a movie that just came out, Queen of the Ring.
Yep.
It's about Mildred Birch, which is like way before any of our time and stuff. But it has like a lot of the female AEW talent, like Camille. I think Toni Storm's in it and stuff. But there was a thing on the red carpet where Maria May and Toni Storm before this got into like a fist fight on the. Obviously it was at work, but there was like national media there that doesn't understand wrestling that was like, oh my god, it kind of caused like a big like thing. I thought it was I thought that was a real good way to build. Yeah. But obviously it wasn't that good because none of y'all had heard it.
But yeah, the women, like the Toni Storm Mariah may be the best long-term storytelling they've ever done for the women's division. But the big question is now, can they capitalize? Because they don't do women's storytelling well. So I'm excited to see where they go from here.
It's like, well, like what's next, right? Like, because you can't. That feud needs to be done.
Yeah, I mean, they put the end on the screen.
Like, needs to be done, and I don't know. Like, I don't want to be like I hate to be whoever comes up next with Tony, but like, that's some big shoes to fill. That was a good feud. It was well written.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like what the obvious next opponent would be either. I'm trying to think right now.
Probably
Mercedes.
Probably Mercedes.
Her and Kenny Omega in a match.
Mercedes needs to not have 18 titles.
AEW doesn't need to have 18 titles, but Kenny Omega won the international title last night.
Too many titles, too many stables. What do they think they are? New Japan?
I think they're WCW 1999. But I think it's going to – so Kenny Omega won the international title last night. I think it's going to lead to him versus Okada merging their titles at All In. Margaret's going to get to watch that in Texas on her birthday. It's going to be pretty exciting.
That's awesome.
So good for her. Enjoy that July heat in August in Arlington, Texas. It's going to be exciting.
Can't wait. A bunch of wrestling fans.
Here's the thing. Just a thought I just had. I'm trying to remember where the hell, if I even have it here. I did a bridal show last year, and like they gave out like welcome bags to people. And at the end, they were like, "Yeah, we've got all these things left over," and they had like little travel cans of Degree aerosol deodorant. I was like, "Sure, I'll take some because I use Degree aerosol deodorant. Perfect." Boom. Had like 20. It's like it'd be so funny if Degree like just stood outside of like the fucking the stadium. Here you go. Here you go.
Would be a bad.
Well, they couldn't bring it in.
That's right. Give them the little stick.
Yeah.
The little stick we all got in 4th grade when they had the talk with us in school.
It'd have to be the stick.
Yeah. But so yeah, that happened. Revolution. So let us know what your thoughts are on Revolution.
I heard Okada Brody was a good match too.
Yeah. I heard it was all a good card.
I'm gonna make it a point when I get some time, which is never. But
here's your time right now.
I'm gonna try to sit down and watch this thing.
Oh, I thought you meant like if you had time
or at
to
least
talk about it.
Skim through it. I might fast forward through some stuff, but at least get the watch.
I'm gonna see if someone wants to give me their login and I can watch it on the plane.
Yeah.
I have something to bring up here that's kind of, I don't know if it's bothering me or if it should bother the community. But so before we came on here and recorded, just trying to bring it up right now. I don't know why it's being so finicky on the website. But So the Adam Copeland brawler, I don't know if we talked about this last time,
We have
is a
not.
thing. It's out for pre-order right now. It's up until the 19th. So I'm literally just looking at it on the website about to buy it. But I just want to see what other micro brawlers they had for sale. So they still have the limited drop of the British Bulldog up.
Which I'm
They now have
about.
they have Joe Hendry up. Joe Hendry's $26.99. Adam Copeland's $19.99. They've added a lot of autograph micro brawlers. They have the Adam Cole Devil, Shane Taylor. They have Jay and Silent Bob, both Chase and Common signed. They have Mustafa Ali, Chase and Common signed, which is kind of bullshit because that was a crate brawler. Castro's still available. Natural Disasters are still available. They have Prince Nana autographed, Danhausen Very Evil autographed,
Hall
Daddy
of Famer
Ass autographed,
Natural Disasters.
Chavo Guerrero's available. Matt Jackson are available. I said what I said. And you know who else is still available? Fucking Scotty Goldman.
Yeah, Scotty G.
That thing's been available since I lived in my apartment 2 years ago.
Yep.
There's no way that, like, I think the craziest thing, okay, so out of all that stands out to me, and I might even have said this on here before, is that I remember distinctly them being like, only 10 Jay and Silent Bob chases left. Get them now before they're gone forever. And that was 5 months ago.
Yeah. Have you guys gone on their Whatnot lately? Whatnot's changed.
I have not been on Whatnot forever.
I have not been on Whatnot in a long time. Like, you just mentioned that, I totally forgot about it.
The platform itself has just changed a bunch. Like, I try to pop in the show every now and then, but like, now that I haven't been on the like commenting in the show, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? So I'm like, all right.
That used to, man, that used to be a trip being on there.
That used to be just fun. But you know, all good things must come to an end.
The times they are a changing.
Yeah, because like I feel bad because like I have no fucking interest in buying anything, and like it's just not fun like chatting with people anymore.
No wrong.
I gave up. Tom Sasso, not a wrestling fan anymore.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Tom Sasso.
So sorry.
You know, I was thinking, you know how like all those planes have been crashing and shit.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
I'm flying this week.
Oh no.
I'm bringing my most expensive glasses so no one gets them if I die.
You know what's really wild? I just thought of. Obviously, the last time I was on a plane was when I flew back from my honeymoon. But so last night I get home and Danielle thought to me, or pitched to me, we've talked about going to Disney for Christmas, like during the Christmas season, because we both love Christmas. We love Disney. So we thought about like taking a long weekend and going to Disney World for Christmas time and see the park like with it all set up like that. I didn't even think about the whole planes and FDA shit.
I mean, if you guys go to Disney, I'll come with you.
Tom, I can't afford to take it. I don't know if I can afford to take myself.
Yeah, I probably can't afford it. I could take care of the plane ticket if you pay for my Disney.
I don't really think I could do that, Tom.
Well,
Tom, I've got some food. Like, here's the thing, Tom. I've now been to Disney, and there's things that I didn't get to do that I need to make sure I do. There's like a giant ass fucking mozzarella stick apparently at Disney.
I want that.
Giant, like it's like a fucking like like a corn dog you see like a fucking state fair. It's like that big.
I got that at a restaurant by here once, and I said they brought it out. I go, hold on. I look at the server. I go, I ordered mozzarella sticks, not motherfucking mozzarella bricks, and I laughed so hard at my own joke for way too long.
This guy.
For way too. I'm really funny sometimes.
I'll say
other
this,
times
folks.
I'm not.
If you ever go to Disney World, and let me know your favorite thing to do let me know your favorite park, and let me know your favorite food in Disney World. But
my favorite thing is to find Matt Cardona.
I mean, I did that at the airport going to my honeymoon. Let's not forget that. But if you go, there's like a Lady and the Tramp themed restaurant in Magic Kingdom, and they give you this garlic bread with this like Alfredo cheese sauce that you pour over it. Oh my God.
Fucking love an Alfredo.
Oh, oh. And I told it because Danielle was like, she's like trying to pitch this to me, and she's like, oh, we do like the quick service meal thing, but we could get the garlic bread at Tony's. I was like, all right, you're selling me. It's so good. I don't remember all the food I ate. I remember like 3 things, and that was 2 of them.
You know what makes me sad? It's awesome. I'm not, but your Disney trip and my Disney trip would be like the most vastly different Disney trips ever. Like,
well, you're a kid.
Exactly. And that's all these great, with the Alfred. I'm like, that shit is not, I can just imagine, I'm just picturing it in my head that getting spilled across the table. And this, like, we're definitely eating chicken
it's so
nuggets
good, I'd go lick it off the floor.
And here's my Disney trip. I don't go on rides.
Oh, no. Really?
Well, here's the
I
thing.
love rides.
Do you not like rides in general, or you don't like extreme rides? Like, you're not a big coasters guy?
Oh, I will not go on it. You couldn't fucking pay me to get on a coaster.
Most of the stuff is like virtual reality stuff, and like it's not.
It's very slow. Like you're going.
Yeah. My dad told me that the Mummy Returns ride was not a roller coaster. And guess what?
No, especially like Universal. If you go to Universal Studios,
Universal is a theme park. Like that's an adventure park.
But they're not all like some of them, like the Harry Potter ride and stuff like that. You sit in a thing and it moves the chair around, and there's like screens and stuff. So you're really not ever like you're just staying in one spot the whole time. You're just moving.
Yeah, there's enough rides. I think Tom, you would go on rides in Disney. I think there's enough like slow paced stuff. Like you're kind of just sitting and going through the motions.
I used to be a hardcore roller coaster guy, but I rode some roller coasters not too long ago, and I'm kind of old now, and it kind of hurts my body. I don't know. How much
hot Disney take. My favorite ride, Rise of the Resistance. Big Star Wars guy. Big Star Wars guy.
I haven't been to Disney since I was a kid, and I live in Florida, so it's crazy.
Well, here's the other thing we talked about, the Christmas trip, because obviously it's something we'd like to do, but we wouldn't be able to do it if we have kids because they'd be there during school. So, like, if we want to do this, we have to do this now. Yes. So
I would suggest that, too.
So who knows what could happen in Christmas 2026.
Yeah.
Yo.
Gotta watch out for those December babies. All my kids were born in August and September.
I just got offered a free pair of glasses.
Oh?
From this company from France. I met the designer, and they're gonna send me a frame.
Nice.
I love it.
It's fucking crazy.
I love it. So, folks, make sure you check out Tom's Got Glasses on Instagram because he's going to be shooting a lot of content with a lot of cool people. He's going to be telling a lot of people hi this weekend in New York City.
Hey, New York City, I'm going to kiss so many people. Oh, no, I'm not.
You're gonna make that TikTok? I finally made it to New York City. Hey, lady, shut the fuck up.
Yep. Yes, I will be documenting the entire trip.
It's just Keith Dwyer just yelling at you from down the street.
You want these bralers, bro?
I got this Darby Allin stuffy for $20. Hey, lady, shut the fuck up!
Shut the fuck up! I don't know.
Thumbs up, man. I got that Christian Cage
can't
mini.
Wait to I'm gonna go crazy on some fucking pizza. Like
coming to the motherland.
I can't wait.
We can't wait either, Tom. So, do we have anything else to talk about?
I have one more thing before we get off.
God.
It's a little crazy.
Oh, God.
But it involves the WWE and their top storyline. And I've started to think about it. And does it seem like it might be like an Illuminati angle?
An Illuminati angle.
Yeah, it's like the Rock's like I want your soul, Cody, and this and that, and it's like supposedly everybody said that like Cena was it like the Illuminati because they do like the humiliation rituals. And remember he did the thing where he came up on the stage naked for the thing, and it's like all this stuff. I don't know.
That was a year ago, by the way.
Yeah.
And that was a year ago today that John Cena came out of the Oscars.
Like they're trying to recruit. Like, I mean, obviously, like the most powerful people, supposedly, like everyone is like in the Illuminati. So obviously, The Rock would probably be in this because he's like one of the most powerful dudes. And since people are like saying this is like art imitating, like I don't know, the Travis Scott, he was all like supposed to be part of the Illuminati. Now he's in this angle and stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. Like some of the terminology they were using and stuff like that. I kind of went down a rabbit hole.
I heard who they're bringing in
as the third man. Third.
What higher, more powerful man could they possibly bring in other than
Shane McMahon?
Shane McMahon.
You know, I was on the WWE website today on their roster page, and Shane McMahon is still listed as an active member of the WWE roster on there.
Was WrestleMania 39 him blowing out his quads the last thing he did?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
Yeah, that
Just
was not,
saying.
That was.
I heard. You heard it here first.
About that. But I'm serious. It's like I don't know. It's a weird angle, and it's a cool angle. But some of the stuff, like I don't know, I think there might be some more dark, sinister stuff to it than they're leading on.
I mean, I'm here for it. Bring out the sacrilegious rituals and all that good stuff. Sacrifice.
Actually, they were talking about this on Conan's podcast. That's what it was that got me thinking about it.
Not my dumb ass thinking Conan O'Brien's podcast.
No, Conan, K-Dog. Let me speak on everybody's favorite Disco Inferno is on there. Come on, it's like
nobody cares about Glenn Gilbert.
You know that there's some quality information coming out of that.
Oh God! So on that note, folks, like I said, go follow Tom's Got Glass on Instagram. Follow Aqua Care Pool Service on Facebook.
Don't join the Illuminati.
If you don't join the Illuminati, vote for me, DJ DaveCTheVoice, in the Hudson Valley Best of contest. Go vote for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you call it, depending on your political affiliation. Make sure you buy our t-shirts, prowrestlingtees.com/WNRDB. Join our Patreon for just as little as $1 a month, patreon.com/WNRDB. And sure, Venmo Tom $5 so we can get a sliced pizza.
If everybody that watched this Venmo Tom $5, he'd probably have like at least $70.
That'd be amazing.
Here's the subway fare all weekend.
That'll cover a fucking train from the airport to the show.
There you go, baby. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode of the Wrestling NRD Broadcast. So until next time, on behalf of myself, the future king of the nerds, don't forget, Jonathan Mayer's got his trivia contest with King DDJ coming up eventually. We got to figure that out still.
Right.
We got a big surprise.
Owen's in that thing too. Don't count out Owen.
That's true. Owen's in there.
I don't know how that's
I'm going to be in WrestleMania. But... Don't forget, we might have a big surprise coming up for the anniversary of the Micro Brawler fan group. You don't want to miss that potentially. And then, until next time, on behalf of myself, the future king of the nerds, the founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter, His Royal Says Highness, Mr. Tom Says Hi, Sasso. Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day because, like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
I'm really happy lately, guys. And I just wanted to share that. Sometimes it's good to celebrate your wins. And lately, there's a lot of shit going on in life that sucks, but I'm pretty happy. Take a deep breath. It's going to be okay.
Can we let out the deep breath?
No.